Let's do it. Okay. Roll your shoulders. Circle your arms. And then alternate. Just go slow. I know sometimes you see these really fast. Go slow. Oh, so yesterday, and then switch directions. Yesterday my phone overheated. That's what happened. But nobody asked me about it, so I figured you all figured it out that something happened. But I was pretty bummed. Okay, bring the heel up to the glutes. I was pretty bummed because I did a really awesome, I kept doing awesome yoga flow, and I didn't know you guys weren't on there, but it didn't record it. Okay, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Time. Okay, I don't have my watch, so I'm gonna have to keep peeking up here every now and then. Okay, last 8. Where's the music? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I gotta check on that. I'll get you in a movement. 2, 1. Okay, go slowly down, up and rotate. Make sure you pivot on the foot, rotate the hip in. I'm gonna see what's going on with this real quick. Keep going. Oh, there. Okay, as soon as I went to, there we go. Okay, wherever you're at. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take one leg back, tap, and then make sure that you're contracting in the front of the core. If you can, instead of the tap, what? Can I? Let it swing. Okay? I promise I'm ready for this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch sides. Start out by tapping, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale, and then if you can, let it swing. Okay. I'm trying to empty my thoughts. Like I tell you when we do our breathing, the baby is so clingy. She cries so hard when I leave now. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so one more. Let's do the sumo squat with the hip circles, which we do all the time. But I'm in the process of transitioning my brain from baby to you guys. So it's not quite working yet. She's gonna go inside. She's going inside. Say hi, say your hellos and your goodbyes. I'll get there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, actually want to do one last one. Make sure that we have the low back warmed up. Inhale, and we're going to do the big circles like the around the world, what I call them. So lean over to one side. Make sure the knees bend. So you're leaning over to one side. You hinge in the hips, the knees bend. And then raise the heel, contract in one side. Circle the other direction. And just go slow. So keep going from the side. I'm leaning over. My torso's parallel to the ground. And then I'm contracting. Okay? Also, my husband's taking the baby in the pool while I'm doing this. So I'm really trying to not be worried. Okay, last 5, 4, 3, 2. This is real life, everyone. Last one. Okay, so if you want to avoid going on your wrists, you're going to give me palms facing forward and hold on. Let me check this. I don't have my watch. Okay. Keeps freezing. Hold on. Be one of those. Okay. Hopefully it won't freeze anymore. Sorry. Let's just rewind for a second. Palms facing forward. And then you're gonna tap back and squeeze. This is if you don't want to go on the ground. Okay? So you're either giving me your best pump right here. Pump it up. Or you're down in the hovering tabletop, the bear plank, and you're gonna give me a row, a push, and a push. Row, push, push, okay? So 45 seconds, you're either here or down in the bear plank. Seconds to go. Last 10, 9. I'm going to turn the comments on just for a second. 8, 7, 6. Let me know if it's still freezing. 5, because I don't have my watch, so I can't check my text there, and I don't want to do it on my phone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Grab a set of weights that you want to use for upper and lower body combinations, okay? So something medium-ish, not your heaviest weight. So I'm gonna use 8s. Cool? All right, you'll get heavier, so don't worry. So let me know. I know it will interrupt your workout, but let me know if it's still freezing. So give me a reverse lunge, a row, and a kickback, okay? So reverse lunge, row, kick back. I took the Wi-Fi off and I'm just working from my service. Okay. Seems like it's okay. Is it okay now though? I took it off like 3 minutes ago, the Wi-Fi. Keep going. Reverse lunge, row, kick back. 8, 7, okay, thank you. I'm trying to focus. 6, all right, I'm taking the comments off. 5, 4, 3, okay, comments off. 2, 1, okay. Squat, curl, press. Option 1, squat, curl, press. Option 2, weights down, light hop, curl, press, alternate. Go 1 minute, okay? So go slower than I was going. I'm working off my nerves and trying to make up for all the freezing. So squat, curl, press, stay here. Or if you want to add a little intensity, weights down, add a little hop, pick them up, and then go. Okay, let's do this. So we did, well, some of you, depending on what option you chose, we did a fair amount of jumping yesterday. For me, that basic squat jump, I've said before, it doesn't feel super high impact. So I'll add it in, but you have to decide for yourself. 20 more seconds. All right, we got this now, we got this. Background looks nice. And we're only 10 minutes in, we got plenty of time. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up overhead. Let's get one set of basic tricep extensions. Hips underneath the rib cage, all the way up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, awesome. Okay, so if you take it easy on some of the shoulder stuff. You're probably gonna wanna go really lightweight or no weight, okay? We're going to go for a either sumo or a goblet squat. Come out, pause, come in. When you come up, you give me a lateral raise, okay? So we come down, press, up, squeeze the glutes, and then a lateral raise. So I'm gonna time this one, I'm not gonna count it. Let's go 45 seconds, because if you can, you're gonna go a little bit more like streamlined here, just constant movement. Okay, if you have, go ahead and start. I'm starting the 45 seconds. If you have any knee or low back sensitivities, I would probably go a little bit slower. Pause, press, come in, and just be a little bit more mindfully paced with your movement, okay? All right. And if either one of the movements gets to be too much with the arms, just hold it here and go with either your goblet squat or your sumo squat, okay? 15 more seconds. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going reverse flies. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Make sure you're hinging in the hips. Okay, I'm feeling better now. Thanks for asking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll your shoulders back. All right, so I want to do hip thrusters, which is essentially kettlebell swings. I don't have my kettlebell today. It's these ones. So we're gonna do, whenever I do these, I like to do 3 rounds of them throughout the class. So the first one, we're gonna go a minute. If you already know how to do them, you can go ahead and start if you're sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna break down the form and you'll get about 45 seconds versus 60. So you can go ahead and start now and just do your own thing if you already know. You hinge in the hips first. And your arms move through with momentum. Okay, at the top, you squeeze the glutes, you snap those hips into place under the rib cage. So about 40 seconds to go. So make sure that the hip hinge happens first. So it's maximum hip hinge, moderate to minimal knee bend. And again, you're working with momentum with the arms, so you shouldn't be feeling anything up in the shoulders or the neck. Give it 25 more seconds. When I count you down, you're gonna end below. So this should feel like lower body, core, but also cardio. This is why I add this one in on the Mondays a lot, because it's high intensity and gets the heart rate up, but it's low impact. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and low. Okay, keep that heavier weight if you can. We're gonna go single leg deadlift, just one weight. You can either keep the foot tapped if you need it for balance. Otherwise, we're going to float the back leg up and hinge. So you're either gonna go with just a curl, or if you want to push a little bit more weight overhead, work a little bit more core, you're going to add the press. And you're going to go for a minute. I'm starting the timing now. I'll break down the form a little bit more. So make sure that you're feeling the entire foot on your surface space, but definitely pushing through the heel. You can just curl and then go back into it, or add the press, and you can either tap the foot or raise the knee. But try to keep the hips square so that they're facing down, so it's not opening up. So say when I'm coming down, I'm not opening the hip up, it's down and it's square, okay? About 25 more seconds. And then we're going to step back into a lunge. We're not gonna even the sides out yet. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Step back, straight down and straight up. You can take your hand on your hip if you want. We're not doing anything with the arm, just straight down and straight up. So nice and slow and steady. You have 45 seconds because I am gonna add one different level. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go ahead, you have 30 more seconds. So it's more of a pulse. Ooh, baby, 20 seconds. Or you're right here. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. And again, getting blinded by my sweat. Okay, let's do the other side. So I want to even it out before I get too far ahead of myself. Make sure that the connection's still good. Okay, awesome. All right, so 1 minute, you know what to do. Tap the foot if you need more balance, curl, and or press. All right, let's go. And then you can either tap or balance. Awesome. So as I say every week, and I said yesterday, Monday is a little bit more focused on the upper body and abs, although you do obviously get a fair amount of low body as well. And then Wednesday is more heavy low body focused. Halfway. You're on that Kush timer today. Ha ha. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, straight down and straight up to start. And then if you want to add in a lot of bit of intensity for the last 30 seconds. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back. Woo. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy buns, Batman. Okay, we're gonna go for another of the hip thrusters, and then we're gonna give your hands a break on the weights. So I'm gonna have you do another 60 seconds. So again, let's go. If you're actually using a kettlebell, the form is a little bit different. Message me if you want to know. It's just because you usually come from the ground forward and you start there. But most of you don't have a kettlebell. So just stay here. 40 seconds. If I knew everyone had a kettlebell, I would do a kettlebell class. Years ago, I used to teach kettlebell only class. Come on, let's go. Feel it translate all the way through your core. 15 more seconds. If you're feeling this in the shoulders or the neck, send me a private message afterwards. Last 4, I'm blinded by my sweat. 3, 2, 1. Put the weight down. If you need to stay off your wrists, you're gonna go here and really, really focus on an awesome rotation. If you can, I'll break that down a little bit more if you're standing. We're gonna go 60 seconds down on the ground in a rotating plank. You could also just hold a center plank if you want. So if you can, we're here. If you wanna add a weight, go for it. But I was trying to give your hands a break from the weights. If you're standing, so go ahead and start, it's 1 minute. You're gonna go here, press the back of the wrist on the thigh, feel your core engage, and then switch, okay? All right, just blinded. Good, we have lots of time. 20 seconds. We're gonna go for a second set of these in a few minutes. So if you wanna up the intensity on them, you have 15 more seconds. You could, like I said, add a weight. You could also alternatively add a leg raise, which I'll show you on the next round. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stand it up. Let's get our heart rate up. Cardio interval with low impact. So grab one of your medium or lighter weights and put lots of power. So we're gonna go speed skater legs, but add a chop down. Option 1. 2, add a little bit of a hop. But make sure that you're in control of the movement here. Inhale, exhale. 30 seconds. We're gonna do 5 different moves with the weight, or if you need to get rid of it, that's fine. Low impact or medium, I guess. I still consider this low impact here. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sumo squat, option 1. Option 2, straight arms. So your heart rate, right, this isn't anything crazy intense, will go up based on the amount of effort you're putting behind the movement, okay? So you're either curling or straight arms. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, weight is at your chest. You're here. Quick pace, not even a super deep squat or nice and light. I'm gonna stay here. I'm not even going deep in my squat. I'm barely picking my feet up. Super low impact on the joints. It's like a little mini hop in, but my heart rate is skyrocketing. 2 more moves with a single weight after this. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chop side to side. Option 1 is here. 2, you pick up the feet. Add a hop, 30 seconds. Got that sexy saxophone playing. Halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option 1, inhale, exhale. Most of you aren't going to choose this option. Option 2, and option 3. Inhale, exhale. So don't go super deep into the lunge because I want to use this more to really get the heart rate up. We're gonna go into another round of that rotating plank right after this, and then we'll get some heavy weights for the biceps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you need to stay standing, you're gonna go here again, with or without a weight. You're down in the plank, either the same thing you did on the last round, or you can add a leg raise. If you're holding the center plank, bring knee to elbow. So like Ophelia, I know you're not doing the rotating stuff. Hold the center plank and go here, but slow. Oh my gosh. Whatever lotion I use today is stinging my eyes. Last 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stand it up. Grab a set of weights you want to use for biceps and back. We're going palms facing forward. We've done this one before, just not in a few weeks. Palms facing forward. You go row, you come up, you squeeze your glutes, and then it's a regular curl. So you slide down, you hinge, squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes, and biceps. Let's go together. 12. Nice and slow and steady. 8. Woo. 7. Oh man, 6 more, let's go. 4 more. 3. 2. Last. 1. My eyes burning. Okay, we're gonna go one quick basic set of deadlifts. So just basic. Hinge in the hips. We're not adding anything. 12. Go slow, slow, slow. Actually, we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna vary the speed, okay? So go down regular, and then come up for 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Come down nice and slow and steady. Come up for 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Down nice and slow and steady, and up for 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Now down for 4, down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up nice and steady. Down for 4, 3, 2, pause. Up nice and steady. One more. Down for 4, 3, 2, pause. Up and squeeze. Okay. Get rid of the weights for a second. And you're either gonna give me front kicks or high knees. I wanna explain something. So that one, this isn't one I wanna explain. That one that we just did is really awesome for strengthening in the low back. It's also great for the piriformis and sciatic to really go slow and super mindful. Anyway, that's beside the point. So you're either giving me front kicks or high knees. I wanna do a an upper body combination of tricep dips and push-ups, okay? It's cardio, but it's really super strong upper body. Make sure you're moving, okay? I just want to explain this. If you're trying to stay off your wrists, that kind of thing, what I want you to do is I want you to give me kickbacks, or if you're in an area where you have something to do dips, go for that instead. You're gonna give me kickbacks for 4, and then you're gonna give me rows for 4, okay? So that's gonna be your count while a lot of other people are doing what I'm about to show you, okay? So you can stop the front kicks or the high knees, step side to side, let your heart rate come down a little bit. So if you're choosing the standing one, grab some weights, you'll do kickbacks for 4 and then rows for 4. Otherwise, you get my space here, you're doing dips for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to go off frame. Push-ups for 1, 2. Dips, push-ups, dips, push-ups, dips, push-ups. Got it? I'm gonna do that one. And we're gonna go for 1 minute, starting, I don't have enough space. So I'm gonna do it like this right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups for 2. 1, 2. Dips for 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Halfway. Last 15 seconds. I'm gonna move my phone. It's in the sun. It's gonna overheat like yesterday. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, shake it out, roll out your wrists if you were down on the ground, and then grab a set of weights you want to use for shoulders, so lateral and everything. If you're taking it easy on the shoulders, you can just do the low body and add biceps, or you could do a cardio move. You'll figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna go alternating curtsy with a front raise. So single-sided. So you could turn this into a bicep curl if you needed to. Go nice and slow and steady. Okay, from here, you have 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Palms face up. You can do just a curl. We're keeping the legs out of this one because I want you to really focus on stabilizing in the core and the upper back, so you're not feeling it in the neck or the upper traps. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stack the weights up on your shoulders. You're gonna lateral lunge, tap or raise the knee, and then overhead press. So 1, 2, or here. Let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, and then yes, your shoulder's gonna break. 4, 3, 2, can't say the same, for your lateral lunge. 1, put them down, out of your way, lateral lunge, cross. Elbow forward when you come down, same arm of the leg, cross. 30 seconds. If it's too much in the lateral lunge, go here. Okay, otherwise down. Let's go. 20 seconds. Shift those hips back. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're gonna add one more thing. 5, 4, of course we are. 3, 2, 1. The leg that was moving, you're either going to hold, tap. We're not bringing the knee in. You're holding low and tapping right here, or you're down in inside angle mountain climbers. 30 seconds. 20. 10. Awesome. Ooh, stand it up. Grab your weights. We've got to even that out. Okay, good on the time. Sorry my face is up in there today. Let's go. Lateral lunge. Then add, if you can, the press. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, lateral lunge. 1, 2. 30 seconds, let's go. Again, if you need to, you can go here instead. And then we added on the little taps, or some of you did inside angle mountain climbers. We're gonna switch it up this time. If you wanna do the plank for 3, 2, 1. So you're either low and tapping, or this time you're on a forearm plank with jumping jack feet. I'm not gonna go on my forearms because I'm on cement and I don't have a mat today. So forearm plank, jumping jack feet, or you're standing here. You could also single it out instead of doing the full-on jumping. Almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so stand it up. You're gonna do a lateral lunge with a lateral raise. So please choose an appropriate weight. Of course, this is intended for shoulders, but it's a ton of core. If you're taking the shoulder work out, you're gonna go lateral lunge, and then you'll go bicep curl. So you'll go here if you're taking the shoulder work out. Otherwise, go wide, shift over, so as if you're shifting over into a lateral lunge, and then come up, 12, down slowly, 11, slow, 10, 9, tons of core work here, 8, 7, 6, 5, shift those hips back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Let's go. I know these ones are a little bit slower. You'll be all right. I'll pick up the pace. We'll do another little cardio burst in a second. Up. Whatever you want with this other hand. 2. We went to 12. Here's 3. Go slow, slow, slow and steady. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, put the weight down. Let's see. Okay, so if you want to take it low impact, you're going to give me 45 seconds of lateral shuffles and go really low. And if you want, you can even add an extra weight. If you want a little bit more intensity, you're going to do what you saw me do. You're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Okay, you have 60 seconds starting now. So if you want, you can go no weight, but you're giving me quick lateral shuffles or add a weight to your chest. Otherwise, you've got quick. I'm not going super deep. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, center. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How you doing? Good? All right, so shake it out, grab a weight. So in the beginning, we did the around the world. If you don't want to go up overhead, you hold the weight at your chest, okay? Let your heart rate come down if it's really high before you start, because you are going down. If you're going all out, you're here. Slowly, torso's parallel. I'm rotating, contracting. Slow and steady. Let's go. So, no weight, lightweight. I'm using a heavy weight because I've done these a bunch. You can also go here. And still get that extra crunch right here. Okay, let's go about 40 more seconds. So it was about a minute total. Don't hold your breath. Let's go. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Okay, so I don't know if it was last week, no, it was 2 weeks ago. We're going bicep curl here, or I did them in a plank 2 weeks ago. All right, really, the sweat is just in me today. So we're gonna go 45 seconds each side. If you're in the plank, you're here. 45 seconds. Start now, otherwise you're standing right here. Notice my awesome spinal alignment. I'm stabilizing right here. Curl. Switch. Let's go. 45. Keep going. Making sure we're still on. Okay, 15 seconds. I'm gonna be sick of my face today. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, my arm is shaking, 2, 1. Stand it up. Keep that heavy weight. We cool? Actually, I want to do these down. So let's do these first. This is the last thing we're going to do standing. And then we're going to do the rest of the arms and the core down. Okay? So I want to do these ones. If you already know how to do it, you can go ahead and start. We're going to do a minute each side. I'm going to break it down if you're new. You go a little wider than hip distance apart. Point the toes out on one side. The weight is in that hand of the side of the toes pointing out. To be clear, you've already started if you know how to do it. You hinge in the hip, my knee bends, I pull the weight up through my side body, okay? 45 more seconds. So it's not a side bend, it's a hip hinge, pulling the weight up through the side body. Nice and slow and steady. So I would bend this knee. Arm just hangs. If you want to add upper body movement, if you want to add a weight, I'm assuming those of you that have done this with me before know your options. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep it basic. 20 more seconds, and then we're going to go right to the other side. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? So back a little wider than hip distance. Switch the weight over, and you got it. Pull through the side body. You have 1 minute. Try to exhale on the way up. Keep going. Keep going. Last 15 seconds. Slow, mindful. All right. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to do 15 reverse flies on each side, or Ophelia, I think you're doing rows. You can either do them single arm, flies, unless you need to do rows. Single arm standing, 15, and then 15. You can do them on your knees, which offers a little bit more, a little different on your core, or you're doing them in the bear plank. Okay, so go ahead and decide what you want to do. You're going to do 15, count it on your own. The second that you're done with those, you're going to come down into a V-sit with either the heels down, heels up, or legs straight. Okay? All right, so you're counting out on your own. 15 and 15. I'm not going to do as many because I want to demo that next move. That in case you get done. you get done, I don't know why the music stopped. You're either feeling awkward like me, heels down here, heels up, or legs up straight. Okay? And then stay there. I'm gonna give it about 20 more seconds and I'm gonna assume you're done. Shouldn't assume, but last 10, 9, 8. Okay, if you were in that V-sit, you can stop. That was just so that you were still working so you weren't sitting there, basically. Okay, I wanna do lat pullovers. If you need to modify because of shoulders, you can take 2 weights and go here from the chest. Okay, otherwise, I love lat pullovers. You know I put them in every week, at least in one of the classes, sometimes 2. Let's hold the weight like this today. Okay, we're gonna do a minute, and then halfway through, you're gonna switch which hand is in front. So, you can do legs down, legs up, or legs moving with it, and or straight. I'm gonna do the straight ones. Let's go. You wanna make sure that the spine is staying on the ground. So only bring your legs down as far as you can with maintaining that contact. Switch which hand is in front. That means you're halfway. Don't hold your breath. Try to exhale on the way up. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your ball. Grab your balls. Keep a weight. Ugh, I feel awkward today. What's new? All right. So put the ball in your low, like by your sacrum. Low, low, low. And you have a couple options. We're gonna do 45 seconds. So if you wanna do non-weighted, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades and then lift, okay? If you wanna try the weighted, you're gonna you're gonna go here. Okay? So you're going 1 minute. If you're not using the weight, we're starting up seated higher, lifting and lengthening, or good. 20 more seconds. I'm gonna turn the comments on. My phone is about to die. So I was actually gonna add a stretch in at the end, but my phone's gonna die. So I don't wanna lose the workout. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have the weight, put it to the side. Take a short break either way. Drop the shoulders down and reach side to side. A little bit quicker pace for 30 seconds. I'm gonna check the battery real quick. Hold on. I might lose, if I lose you, I'm sorry. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If my phone dies, have an awesome day. Otherwise, I want you to do one more back extension and then take a little bit of time to stretch because I'm not gonna get to. You're gonna do, legs are down. You're gonna reach side, forward, side, forward, okay? For 45 seconds, my legs are down, my glutes are engaged, squeezing the shoulder blades. You're gonna look down, side, forward, 30 seconds. It's like wild around here today. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry about all the distractions today. It's been a while since there's been that many. Okay, so I'm gonna log off before the phone dies. There's 1%. And stretching, shoulders, chest for sure. Saw a few of you new. It is donation based. If you have questions, send me a direct message. Okay? Cool? All right, have a good day. And please don't forget to stretch. I'm sorry I'm logging off without doing that today. Okay, bye.